Long, long ago, the Devatas, led by Indra, and the demons, led by Shumbha and Nishumbha, engaged in a fierce battle. Devaraj Indra's army was defeated by Shumbha and Nishumbha's powerful forces. Shumbha and Nishumbha usurped the powers of all the Devatas and started ruling the entire universe. The defeated and humiliated Devatas went to Mount Kailash and prayed to Mata Parvati for help. The charming Devi Ambika appeared from Mata Parvati to protect the Devatas and started residing on the magnificent Himalayas. One day, two asurs, Chanda and Munda, happened to behold the radiant Durga Devi. They immediately rushed to their masters Shumbha and Nishumbha, sang paeans about her beauty, and incited the two powerful rulers to subjugate her. Shumbha and Nishumbha sent a great demon Sugriv as a messenger to call upon the Devi to come to their palace and marry either of them. Devi Ambika explained to Sugriv that she had taken a vow that she would marry only he who would defeat her in battle. The two mighty brothers were enraged when they heard that their proposal had been spurned by a mere woman. They called upon one of their valiant generals, Dhumralochan, and ordered him to go and capture the Devi with his mighty army. Dhumralochan stood no chance. The Devi merely uttered "Hum," and he burst into flames. An angry Devi and her Vahan, the ferocious tiger, destroyed the rest of the Asur army in no time. Stunned by the defeat of Dhumralochan, Shumbha and Nishumbha sent an even larger army under Chanda and Munda to fight with Ambika Devi. The precocious Asurs rushed towards her to capture her. The Devi turned black with rage, and from her forehead emerged the fierce and auspicious Kali. She jumped into the battlefield and slaughtered the Asur army. She devoured some, crushed some, and battered others. Chanda and Munda attacked Maa Kali with innumerable arrows and other weapons. Enraged, she rushed towards Chanda and beheaded him with her brilliant sword. Munda also met his end at her hands. A victorious Maa Kali presented the heads of Chanda and Munda to Devi Chandika, who honored her with the name Chamunda. Eager to seek retribution, Shumbha and Nishumbha mobilized a gargantuan army and sent it to take on Devi Ambika. In the meanwhile, the Devas also called upon their Shakti. The fearless Matrikas, Brahmani, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi, Narsimhi, and Aindri made it to the battlefield in all their splendor to join Chandika and Chamunda. In a last-ditch effort to prevent more bloodshed, Chandika sent Lord Shiv as a messenger of peace and thus became Shivaduti. Blinded by their arrogance, the brothers turned down the proposal for peace. A relentless battle ensued between the Matrikas and the Asurs. When the Asurs started faltering, the ferocious Raktabij came forward. The Matrikas heightened their attack on him, but he was no ordinary Asur. As soon as a single drop of his blood fell on the earth, another equally terrifying and huge Raktabij-like demon was born. Lo and behold, the battlefield was filled with innumerable Asurs that looked like Raktabij. On seeing this ghastly sight, Devi Chamunda extended her tongue into infinity, whereas Maa Chandika started attacking Raktabij continuously. Every drop of his blood fell on Kali's tongue, and as and when a demon appeared from that drop of blood, the ferocious Chamunda would immediately devour that asur. Slowly, all the blood in Raktabij's body was drained out, and the terrible demon came to an end. The Matrikas were ecstatic, and the Devatas heaved a sigh of relief, but the Asur kings were infuriated. They launched a dreadful attack on the Devi and the Matrikas. Terrible sounds filled the atmosphere. There was devastation all around. The finale was in sight. Nishumbha and Chandika engaged in a fiery duel. She pierced his heart with a dart. Another valiant Asur emerged from Nishumbha's heart, but he was also slain by the Devi's flaming sword. The terrible Nishumbha had perished. Saddened by the end of his dear brother, Shumbha challenged Devi Ambika to fight alone without the help of the Matrikas. She obliged, and all the Matrikas who are but her forms merged into her. A fierce battle ensued between the Devi and the demon king Shumbha. They fought on the ground and they fought in the skies. They fought with the deadliest of weapons and they fought with their hands. Finally, Durga pierced Shumbha with her spear and his lifeless body fell with a thundering thud. The mighty Asurs had been annihilated and cosmic order was restored. The grateful Devatas joined hands to worship the indomitable, the valiant, the all-powerful and the all-pervading Maa Chandika, Maa Chamunda and the Matrikas. Devi Prapannarte Hare Prasid Prasid Matar Jagato Khilasya Prasid Vishveshwari Pahi Vishwam Twamishwari Devi Characharasya.